Hey dolls and divas, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. I am Taylor, and in today's video I will be showing you what products I used to style this wig. I will also be showing you a glueless method and installing this wig using bedhead spray. And before we go ahead and get started, like this video and subscribe to a doll's channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. This wig that I'm using is from Wiggins Hair Company. Check out my video about the review on this hair. This is a 20-inch straight 13x6 lace frontal wig with 180% density. I will start out by using some of my go-to product, and that is this BioSilk Silk Therapy Oil. I'm going to use about a quarter size amount, rub it in all through the hair. Now I'll be going in using this Icy Fantasia heat protector spray and spraying it all over the hair. This product here is also one of my go-to faves. And here I'll be using the Conair-Infinti Pro flat iron, and let me just say I absolutely love this flat iron to death. Oh my god, best flat iron I've ever had. Also, let me mention this little comb that I'm using. I have no idea what the name of it or what you even call this, but it's like a comb with like one side is a comb, one side it kind of pushes down into these little holes. I'm gonna just try and link the description in the description box, but when I tell you this will get your hair bone straight, this helps to get your hair bone straight, like get you one, and the thing is literally like $2.50. So, and I ordered it from Amazon, so I'll just try and link it there below in the description box. Look how straight that is. This is literally like a 1-pass flat iron, 2-pass at most. So since this video is primarily about just showing you the products that I use to style this wig and how I installed it, I'm not going to bore you with the details and showing you how I flat iron this entire wig. So I'll just show you a little bit of it, and then once I get to the top, then I'll go ahead and pick up from there. Okay, now that we are done flat ironing, I'm just going to go in using my golden hot electric hot comb, and I'm going to use this to get the top of the hair super flat. Yes, honey, look at that bounce and shine. And here I'll be using the Nairobi wrap foam lotion, and I'll just be applying this to the top of the hair and then going back over it with my hot comb to mold the hair in place. All right now, yes, look at her. She is nice and straight and shiny and bouncy, and she is ready to be installed, honey. I'm back. Look at that makeup though. Ow. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and get the good sis installed. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? And here is a peek at the inside of the lace. I have already applied my foundation on the inside of the lace that matches my skin tone off camera. And here I'm just going to cut off the lace on the back of the wig. And now I'm gonna go ahead and throw sis on. Ooh. Well, now that good sis is on, you just want to adjust the wig to where you want the part. You want both of the ear tabs on the sides there to align up evenly with your ears, and pull the front down so that it is where you want it to be, either right on your hairline or above your hairline, but you don't want the cap showing. So pull it down to make the proper adjustments. This wig did come pre-plucked, but I did do some of my own plucking of the hairline to this wig off camera. Now that I have the wig adjusted to where I want it to be, I'm going to go ahead and start carefully cutting the lace. Notice how I am taking my time and cutting very slow, because if you cut too much, you can't put it back. So be very slow and careful. You'll notice the next couple of clips I have sped it up, but just be very slow and careful. You don't want to cut too much. Here I'm just cutting off the ear tabs around my ear. Very, very careful with this part as well, because I have cut this way too short before and it looked a mess. So be very careful when cutting around the ear tabs. Notice here how I'm cutting in like a zigzag motion and not straight across. When you cut in that zigzag motion, it makes the hairline look more natural. So moral of the story, don't cut the lace on the hairline straight across. Cut it in zigzag motions, otherwise it's gonna look wiggy. And we don't want that. Well, excuse me now, sis. All right, we don't even have any bed head yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove good sis and get to using this bed head spray here. And this is what I'll be using to tack down this good wig. So what you're gonna see me doing here is spraying along the hairline, and a little on the cap, and then I'm going to use my fingers to keep it in place and place it where I want it to be, right on the hairline, exactly where I plan on tacking down the wig. I will be doing this about 4 to 5 times and going over it with the blow dryer on high and either on warm or hot. I go back and forth between those two settings. So the next few parts will be sped up just because it's pretty repetitive. I'll be doing the same thing over and over for about 4 to 5 times. Even though this is considered a glueless method, what I'm looking for from this particular hairspray method is getting it tacky feeling. I want to get it tacky enough to where it almost feels like glue. So once I apply the wig, it'll stick in a similar fashion. Here you see me tapping. I'm tapping to see how tacky the spray is so far. This will let me know how many more layers I'll need to do. All right, now our good sis is back. She's back. Okay, so as you can see there, I am just lining the hair up along with the glue and just pressing it in with my finger. And you'll also see I'll be using a rat tail comb as well. I'm using the metal side and also using the plastic comb side. The rat tail comb, here we go, is going to be your best friend as well. So as you can see here, I am spraying some of that spray on the top of the wig as well and just going in with that blow dryer. And this way I'm going to ensure that I get even more of a hold. And by my doing this also gives the illusion that it's melted into my skin, that the lace is melted into my skin. Also, if you noticed, I'm working in sections. I find it a lot easier to work in sections versus slapping the wig on and spraying the entire hairline and then trying to blow dry it and tap it all down. No, work in sections. That's the best way to get it laid. Okay, and back to the hot comb I go. So I'm just going to use the hot comb and flatten the hair back out as it was before and ensure any flyaways that are sticking up top are flat. Quick disclaimer, I know you probably see the bump on the back of this wig, and I want you to know that has absolutely nothing to do with me. This again is a wig from Wiggins Hair Company, and I've made a whole review video on it, so go check that out and find out all about it. Okay, and I'm just gonna go in with this She Is Bomb wax stick. The flyaways weren't flat enough for me, so I'm just gonna apply the wax stick and then go back over it with the hot comb and give it that ultimate shine and lay down. Yes, honey, look at her. Let's call her Scalpiana. All right, my lovely dolls and divas, that is it for this video. I truly hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. But before we part ways, make sure you hit that cute little like button and subscribe. Oh, and don't be afraid to leave comments. The comments section doesn't bite, you know. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I appreciate all of you all, and I will see you around. Ciao!